Sup guys, it's TheCornishGamer and welcome back to another episode of my Nottingham Forest career mode. This is episode 4 I believe. Anyway, let's get into this. And you can see here that in the news reports it says the Nottingham Forest bag of bargain Cristoforo for I believe 1 million. So I can't really read it with Movie Maker, it's not the best quality when commenting over. Anyway, new month, so that means the squad report's updated. And just to pick out a few players, you can see Lascelles is improving very well. Ake beginning to improve. Vaughan somehow is improving. Lansbury's actually turning out to be a key player in our squad. Antonio's improving well. Sombolonga's definitely improving. Cristoforo already improving, which is a good sign. Everyone's really improving well. Even the older players are improving pretty well. Anyway, going through the reserves here, you know, nobody really special in the reserves. I'm going to be looking to offload a few of these players in the January transfer windows. I probably should have done earlier on. As you can see, here's a few of the players I loaned out who are developing decently. They might turn out to be alright players to sell, probably, just to make a profit. Anyway, here we have a match in the Cup against Shrewsbury. I decided I'm going to simulate this one. And I decided to give some players who maybe won't usually start a chance. I decided to put Blackstock into the team. I decided to put in Cristoforo for Vaughan. And I believe that's the only change I make. I was having a good this player. He's 6'5", I believe. So he's a very, very good tall striker. Well, I see very, very good. he's tall. He's tall. He might not be great, but it will definitely be good for headers. And I decided to give Abdoun a run in the team. Because Antonio definitely is pushing him out of the team. Anyway. And I was expecting an easy win from this one, you know, Shrewsbury, they aren't really going to cause anything. They are playing 5 at the back, so they might be a bit difficult to break down. But generally, this should be quite an easy win. And we kick off, and nothing really happened early game apart from a yellow card there. And then Abdoun opens up the scoring with a goal. That's good for him, considering he doesn't play very often. So it's great to see him pick up a goal. And then Blackstock scores again. Once again, he won't play much, so it's good to see him grabbing a goal. They get a player sent off, Goldson, I believe that says. Yeah, Goldson. And then Abdoun bags another. And then Shrewsbury gets a goal back with Demetriel, yeah, whatever that is. He grabs the goal back. So end of 3-1. I decided to change back up the lineup with the Sombolonga up front. I was tempted to take Cristoforo off, but I decided to give him a running in the team because I felt as if he could contribute, and you know Vaughan's quite old, so I want to see if Cristoforo plays well. Also, he was developing as well, so I want to give him as much playing time as possible. I decided to put in Lijach back into the squad because he's more solid defensively than Nicky Hunt. And Nicky Hunt's good going forward, and he's got good pace, but he isn't the best of defenders. And for some reason here it said you have an unavailable player within your substitute bench, and I was looking through here and everybody was alright, and I was thinking what's going on here. It says everyone's alright, so I decided yeah, it must be a bug. Let's go play a match, and it said it again. So eventually I decided to just auto replace the unavailable player, even though all the players were available to play. I have no idea why it did that. Anyway, jumping into the game against Cardiff, it's going to be very, very difficult against Cardiff. Cardiff are a good team, so I was expecting maybe to get, I think a draw would be a good result. Considering I believe we're away as well. Anyway, we kick off and Lansbury straight away on the attack. Plays ball through to Cristoforo, really imposing himself on the game. And he wins a penalty. And it's a great start for Cristoforo. Although he didn't really like get an assist or get a goal, he did show off his dribbling skills and won us a penalty, which is a pretty good start for him. Anyway, I decided to let Lansbury take the penalty. I had a look through. I was considering letting Cristoforo take the penalty, but Cristoforo has really, really bad penalties, 58. And Lansbury's done me well, so he steps up again. Can he score? And yes, he does. Lansbury scoring from the 2 penalties taken, scoring both of them. A lot of the goals we've been getting this season have been through penalties, so that's not a great sign. I mean, it's good that we're getting the penalties and getting the goals, but it's not a great sign because I'd rather get the goals from open play rather than the luck of a penalty, because penalties are kind of luck whether you get them or not. Anyway, 1-0 up, and I was just looking to see through this game and play much more defensively and try to hit him on the counter. As you can see, Sombalonga definitely is hitting him on the counter, jumps past a few players, gets thrown goal, smashes it, but somehow the keeper manages to get a hand to that. I'm surprised he managed to get to that. And it ends up in a corner, Burke taking the corner, and we have some pretty tall centre-backs, so I was looking to capitalise on this. And as a header misses, Ake goes for the shot, gets blocked, and Lansbury plays out to Lijach, but that's an easy catch for the keeper. So sorry if I'm butchering Lijach. I'll have to look up how to pronounce it. And I believe that was it, really. Actually, no, it wasn't, actually. Tesh, we're on the attack here with Tesh. Tesh tries to get past a few players, but they eventually get it back. Actually, oh yeah, I remember now. They randomly awarded a free kick, and I was looking through my free kick takers, and once again, one person I do want to pick up in January is a free kick taker. Definitely, but whether it is a defender or not. I decided to have a go, and of course, as you would expect from that range, it was pretty bad. I tried to hold L1 and go for the knuckleball, but it didn't quite work. Anyway, half-time, 1-0. We're doing pretty well so far. And we were dominating, really. You can see on the stats there. We had 6 shots, 5 on target. They had 1 shot, 0 on target. So I decided to make some substitutions as the team's a bit tired. I decided to bring on Nicky Hunt for Lijach. I can't get my head around his name. I'm just going to call him Lijach for now. Decided to put on Nicky Hunt. I think that's Nicky Hunt. Anyway, Hunt for Lijach. Anyway, if you can see, putting pressure on the players. Burke gets it, plays everything to Sombalonga. Sombalonga dances past the players, has a shot, but he gets tackled by Fabio at the last man. So we get a corner, and corner's on that goal in FIFA 15. I really wasn't expecting much from this. Burke whips it in, and Antonio gets his head on it and scores. He was pretty much left unmarked, and I think the keeper could have had a better attempt at that, but anyway, we'll take the goal, and he headed it just as a header should be taken, hard and low. That sounds incredibly wrong, but still, hard and low, that's how you should take headers. Keeper, he probably could have had a better attempt at that, but it definitely was pretty difficult to save. Anyway, Cardiff kickoff, and as you can see, Sombalonga gets the ball straight from kickoff, gets past everyone. Surely he should score from this, and that should have been a penalty, but apparently not. The time where we got a penalty, we got a penalty last time for, you know, I was about to say an attempt that shouldn't have been put through. But anyway, Burke goes for a goal here, saved. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling to speak at the moment, sorry about that. Anyway, Lansbury keeps running through, gets past a few players, puts in the low ball, where Sombalonga fails to get on the end, but Moore makes a great save. Antonio whips it into Sombalonga. Sombalonga fails to get there, comes out to Tesh. Tesh has a shot, but that is a pretty horrific shot. Yeah, once again, sorry if my commentary is a bit off. It's been a while. It's been a few days since I actually recorded this on the time I'm commentating. I really need to commentate straight after, however I usually run out of time. Anyway, you can see final score 2-0, and we absolutely dominated the one shots. Chris Burke picking up man of the match with Lansbury and Antonio not too far behind. So overall, a great result for us. We've only conceded 1 goal so far, and if you have a look at the league table here, we are 2 points clear of Bournemouth, who are surprisingly up there. We've scored 7, only conceded 1, so we're scoring a lot, and we're barely conceding any. And generally, I think not conceding many is the main thing. Anyway, you can see there, the Burke's top assister, and you could see that Sombalonga was actually joint top goal scorer of our goalkeeper, Darlow, top clean sheets. Anyway, I generally want to be building from the back, even though I am, like, playing good possession, attacking football. I really want my team to be built from the back and not to concede much. Anyway, this game against Blackburn has to be the most boring first half I've ever played. There were literally no good highlights. Absolutely none. You can see the shots there, but they were all just long shots. Just, a few of them were close range, but they were mainly just blocked. But it was really was a boring game. And as someone just kept getting shoved off the ball. And I know Blackstock had good strength, so I decided to take a risk and put Blackstock on. Freer didn't have very good strength, so decided to put Blackstock on, but Sombalonga, he would run past the players and he just get shoved out the way. Decided to put on Nicky Hunt. I don't know if it's Nicky Hunt or not, but I decided to put on Hunt to get forward a bit more, because Lijach wasn't getting forward very much. You can see Blackburn on the attack, but that's a great block from the Sellies. And literally, that was the most exciting highlight I could really find in this game. This has to be one of the most boring games I've ever played on FIFA. And they almost scored there, but it wasn't exactly a great highlight. Here's Blackstop holding up the ball, plays the ball through to Lansbury, and I would have expected him to finish that one, but the player just gets in the way. That probably would have gone in if that player wasn't there. And there's Conway going down the wing, but a great tackle from Lascelles, and they get another corner. 87th minute, I could feel the EA aids, you know, just around the corner. They play in the ball, they have a header, but that just hits the crossbar, and we managed to get it away just. 90th minute, Blackstock gets completely overwhelmed. They play a through ball, and I was thinking here, oh crap, it's over. 90th minute. And for some reason he slows down. However, he still manages to get the ball to Conway, and Conway misses that one. And that's how the game is going to end, 0-0. I'm sorry I couldn't really show you guys any more highlights. There literally were none. It was a very, very, very boring game, really. One of the most boring games I've ever played. Our team generally didn't do that well, really. Our team played incredibly average, really. The entire team, our defence was solid. And you can see there, they were pretty much all over us. I mean, there weren't that many highlights, but with the highlights that were there, most of them were from them. And you see Lascelles got a 6.8, he got the highest. Our strikers are Sombalong with a 5.6 and Blackdog with a 5.2. It really wasn't a good game, to be honest. It says they're all 0-0, but for some reason it's actually different stats. The scores are actually different from what it says there when it says they're all 0-0 for some reason. We're still top of the league, however, by 3 points, which is great. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode, guys. Sorry if my commentary's been a bit off. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, add to your favourites, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.